Okay, so I thought this episode was gonna be boring, but when I tell you it is far from boring, girl, OMG, girl, this episode was very good. Did y'all like it? I enjoyed every messy moment of it. Shout out to the girls. They did their thing, but I'm tired of them disrespecting Drew. Like, they really be disrespecting Drew on another level, and I do not understand it. Okay. Anyway, but we about to get into it. Hey, y'all, welcome in or welcome back to my channel. My name is Belle. This is the Belle Perspective, and we're here today to talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. This is season 16. Episode 16, Chicken and Waffles. If you're new to my channel, I talk about reality TV and all sorts of things. So get in where you fit in by subscribing to the channel, liking the video, and getting in the comments and letting me know what you think about the episode, okay? So without further ado, let's get into the review. Oh, side note, my sister was here for the weekend. She just left. Girl, we had a power-packed weekend, so I'm tired as hell. Girl, I'm looking. When I tell you, girl, I'm looking hit in a motherfucker, girl. I'm looking hit in a motherfucker. So, girl, y'all just gonna hear me holler. Y'all see me when I get on the camera for Miami review, okay? Girl, I'm hitting look. Whew, when I tell you we had a time, bitch, we had a time. Anyway, all right, let's get into it. So we open up with Shamea and Shamea singing with her daughter talking about the t-shirt on. Now, was I the only one that cringed just a little bit? Because I was like, why is this little girl talking about some she waiting on you with a t-shirt on? Now, I know I listened to some bump and grind when I was young and I ain't had no business, but I wasn't singing it with my mama, okay? That's what makes the difference. You know what I'm saying? Right, I listened to bump and grind when I was young. Okay, somebody rocking, knocking the boots. Okay, you hear what I'm saying? I heard the songs, but girl, I wasn't singing that shit with my mama or my grandma and them. You know? Okay. Anyway, so I just cringed just a bit. I said, not you trying to use your daughter to promote the song, girl. Ugh. But anyway, okay, let's move along. So they're down to the doctor's office. Shout out to Dr. Harmon. Love black physicians, girl. Get you a few. If you don't have one, they make a world of difference. Okay. And we found out that Shamea had caught strep throat from Grenada. And the concern is that the baby might have caught strep throat just because of the circumstances they were in with the nurse who was dressed like it was the North Pole and had that baby with no socks, no blanket, no covers, no nothing going on. I hope that lady got fired. Which, shout out to a lot of my subscribers, because y'all was in the comments talking about how he the HVAC man with his house cold as hell and the side with a daughter who has health issues and health complications. Okay. Her bedroom is 40 degrees over there, but he the HVAC man and he don't have temperature control rooms. I thought about that. I said, well, how the hell he the HVAC man? What is going on over there? But I ain't gonna hold you. Who was I listening to? I can't remember who I was listening to, but they made a very good point. Very, very good point. Like, who the hell are y'all hiring? Right? Like, who the hell are y'all hiring to watch y'all children? Who the hell, like, no shade to that lady who, and they show a picture of her, they show a video of her, flashback of the lady who was going to help do their surrogacy. And I was looking at her like, okay, no judgment to the lady. I mean, everybody don't got to look good and quiet as a skip. I'm looking hit in the motherfucker my damn self. But I'm not going to no surrogacy office talking about something I'm ready to sign up and give y'all my uterus. That's what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying? So I just looking at her like, Shamika, you sure you want to let her do? You sure you want, and no shade to the lady. Okay, I'm sure she's a very kind woman, but you sure you want her to carry the baby, girl? Okay, girl. Anyway, I said this in my review when we saw that episode. I was like, oh, girl, okay. Her? Oh, okay. Anyway, so she says that she wants to try for a son. Okay. Her husband wants a son. I can't stand when we had these situations. He got to have a son. I have to have a son to carry my legacy. I'm so over it. But I'm not gonna preach at y'all. I'm not gonna get on my soapbox. I'm gonna just move along. They tried with the lady Asha. It didn't work. I said, that is the universe telling you to sit your black ass down and take care of the 2 goddamn kids you got. Okay? I know y'all ain't gonna listen because you want to give your husband a son. But, girl, okay? The universe is telling you. The universe is speaking to you. Sit your ass down. Okay? And that's it. That's it. And that's on period. But I ain't gonna judge you if you want to keep trying. That's your business. Okay? No shade to you. Keep on, okay. So, Phaedra. Now we see Phaedra with the kids. Oh my gosh, Dylan and Aiden. Oh, it's so cute. Say hello, Mr. President. Hello, Mr. President. It was so freaking cute, girl. I was like, oh my goodness. goodness, that is so gosh darn cute. Now, did it ever make me want to have a baby? Hell no. Okay. But it was really cute watching it back. It was very, very, very cute. So we know that Dylan has gotten into fashion designing, and he is sewing and he's making pants. He really wanted some bell-bottom pants, but they didn't really have anything in his size or for like, his age range. So he decided that he was gonna make his own, girl. I said, come on, entrepreneur, come on, ingenuity. I am not mad at that. So Phaedra walks in and is asking him what's the plan. Like, how do you want to expand your business? He say he want a warehouse, girl. I said, I know that's motherfucking right. And then Aiden was like, I'm gonna be his manager. I want 10%. I said, oh, good Lord. Okay. Phaedra say that Aiden is a chip off the old block, basically like the money and is a smooth talker. I said, well, you're right. He got it. It come on. It's both his mama and his daddy like money and a smooth talker's child. Okay. Nah, there was room to shade Phaedra, but I ain't gonna do it until later. I ain't gonna do it till later. All right, so they're gonna be hosting some sort of like fashion line. She calls it the Black Love Expo, or not Expo, Black Love something, where they're gonna be selling like furs. And I didn't understand how that tied into Black love. I really wasn't sure. Or is it the love for the color black? Were y'all as confusion as I was? I was very much confusion with that. But, okay, Phaedra girl, if you want to give your son an opportunity to show off his clothing and get have an excuse to get the girls together, girl, okay, girl. But I didn't know what faux furs and boas and all that shit that she had over there. I don't know what the hell they got to do with Black love, girl. I don't know, girl. I was confusion. Okay. So she tells them about the modeling opportunity, and they're getting so excited because they're like, ooh, this is the perfect marketing opportunity. I was like, come on, marketing opportunities. Girl, yes, girl. Come on, they are very well behaved, very smart young men. I'm so very happy to see that. Okay, especially knowing who their parents are, child. All right, one can only pray and hope, Jesus. All right, so we see Kelli. She's dressed up. I say, I ain't never seen a day where Kelli got her boobies covered, her body, her ass inside a pair of pants. Girl, when I tell you all the things was covered up, girl, I barely recognized her, girl. If the girl ain't got her titties out, girl, I got her ass out, girl, her vajayjay be out the door, girl. But she was covered all the way up, head to toe, child. I said, oh, well, damn, this must be serious. Then I realized she was going to the divorce proceedings, okay? And so cameras weren't allowed in the divorce proceedings, but she was telling us this is their final court date. They're going to wrap up the assets and the land and all the different things, custody, all that, and they should be getting divorced today. Girl, turns out that they don't, all right? This motherfucker ends up getting arrested, bitch, for back child support. I said, what type of bum-ass nigga were you married to, Kelli? You had to have known this nigga wasn't shit. Well, let me take that back. You had to have known this nigga was trash. You had to have known this nigga was a broke-ass brokey. At least broke-ass brokey before you marry him. And girl, let's not even get to the point of talking about what he looked like. Girl, if he gonna be ugly like that, I won't say ugly. If he gonna be facially challenged like that, girl, he need to have a little coin in his pocket. A lot of coin in his pocket, girl. Pick a struggle, okay? I'm just saying, girl. I mean, we all want to have it both ends, rich and fine. Some of us don't get it that way. Now, not me, girl. My man got money and he cute. But everybody don't get it like that, okay? Everybody don't get it like that. So, girl, and the way he was looking in them wedding pictures, girl, I thought, well, maybe he married him because he had a little coin. Girl, he don't got coin either? Goddamn. Okay, you be damn, bitch. Okay, anyway, so Shamea come over to console Kelli, check on her, see how she's doing and all. And I really thought it was very nice that Angela called to check on her too, just to see how she was doing and make sure she was all right. I said, look at Angela, right? These heifers been trying to gang up on Angela, been trying to make it hard for Angela, and she over here holding these heifers down, right? Meanwhile, they don't deserve it. But anyway, we're not gonna go into it. So Angela calls to check in. She tells Kelli and Shamea, she just, updates them on what's going on. She's asking questions, etc., etc. This is where Kelli tells Shamea that Brit has not checked up on her. She said, I was a friend to her, when she was going through the whole situation with Kenya. I brought her flowers, I brought her IV drip. I did all these different things for her as a friend. Now, I want to just pause really quick and say that I feel like I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't there. Okay. I don't know the situation. But what I am going to say to y'all is that, and I'm not on anybody's side particularly, but I am more inclined to believe that Kelli was the one that led to the downfall of the relationship. Reason being is that the stylist has also sided with Brit and has also said, no, the reason why Kelli and Brit fell out is because she basically said she doesn't want us working with her. I also feel like Kelli is part of the downfall of this relationship because, bitch, you could have just called your friend Brit and said that you were hurt that you didn't call her. I'm going through all these different things. Why didn't you call me? Like, I'm going through this. Like the way she handled it at the little black love thing, I just felt like it was so immature. This wasn't the time. Like, I just felt like Kelli was just. This is how I feel about Kelli. I feel like Kelli became friends with Brit in the beginning, thought Brit was gonna be the rising star, saw because mind you, Kelli was all up Kenya ass, okay? In the beginning. Kelli was all up Kenya ass. And then when Kenya did what she did, she disengaged from Kenya and got on Brit's side, right? This is my best friend, that's my best friend, blah, 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 blah. Now they've been saying they're best friends, but I still felt like I could see Kelli trying to get closer to Kenya than Brit, right? So or I could see Kelli trying to make that connection with Kenya. Okay. So when she realized that Kelli was potentially a sinking ship as well, she aligned herself with Shamea. Okay. And Shamea is the glue. She's probably found out that Shamea was the glue. Shamea got money. I feel like once she decided she was going to anchor herself to Shamea, then she pushing Brit to the side. Okay. I just feel like Kelli is an opportunist is really what I'm saying. Okay, so, and she could have handled this so much better. She didn't need to do it like that. She could have called Brit and told her how she felt. Girl, communication, girl. That's all it is, okay? So we see a little event at William Sonoma. Kelli is doing a cook-off with Charles. I said, is Waffles the only damn thing y'all know how to make? Is Waffles the only thing Kelli know how to make? Because if that's the case, then girl, she ain't no chef, girl. Every time I turn around, she always making some goddamn waffles. And quiet as it's kept, and no shade to the girl at all, because I did go up for her. When I go up, but like liked her or whatever. But girl, her daughters told us that she can't cook like that. And I said, well, girl, maybe that's the only reason why she over here making waffles, girl. So, and quiet as, did y'all think that they was just being nice to Kelli? I feel like they were just being nice to Kelli. I feel like they liked the Charles food better. Liked it. Ooh, girl, Jacksonville coming out of me, girl. I feel like they liked Charles' food better than Kelli's. Whoops, sorry again. I was with my sister this weekend, girl. It's all coming out, girl. So, I was like, girl, Kelli, girl, your shit wasn't all that good, girl. The people not really giving convinced, girl. The people is going with Charles. That's what it was given to me, okay? So Kelli has invited Angela, Drew, Phaedra. I said, now that's funny because these are all the girls that your ass over there shading. The girls that, minus Phaedra, right? But these are the girls that you don't really fuck with like that. These are the girls on the outs. It's giving alliance, okay? So I don't really fuck with, Brit like that. And I know Brit connecting with Portia, blah, 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 whatever. And I'm connecting with Shamea. So I'm going, it's giving alliance because I really want to know why Kelli invited Drew, Angela of all people. Like, are y'all really cool like that? Like, I don't know. Anyway, so, and maybe I'm reading too much into it. Meanwhile, at Brit's house, she invites Cynthia and Portia over. So they over there kikiing or whatever. And girl, Portia was like, oh my God, I'm invited to Brit Edie's house? Hello? What's going on? Now, girl, I swear this is an Airbnb. Because, girl, what type of renovation they got going on over on the other side, girl? That shit was definitely giving this an Airbnb, girl. Anyway, so they're sitting on the couch having a good time, kikiing or whatever. And this is where Brit shares with Cynthia and Portia that Kelli stopped fucking with her because she wanted to use Kelli's team. But it was the team that Kelli had voluntarily said Brit could use. Now, I've heard, we was getting in the comments. Y'all tell me what y'all think about it. I first was like, I'm very territorial. So if I'm offering this shit, it's because I don't mind sharing. I ain't offering you not a goddamn thing if I feel like I'm gonna feel a way about sharing. But then I listened to what Kelli was saying, And she was like, this bitch she want my stylist, she want my publicist, she want my videographer, my photographer, she want all my people. Bitch, get your own shit. It's giving you not that girl. And I was just like, I'm gonna have to give it to Kelli. I'm gonna have to give it to her in that moment. But the thing about it, to me, Kelli, you need to say that to her. Ain't no use of you going over there and telling the stylist people getting their asses all caught up in that shit. Right? You know what I'm saying? Just say that to Brit. Why you had to go to the stylist and get them in the middle of it, going around telling other people. Then Brit tells Portia and Cynthia that Kelli was feeling insecure, saying that the stylist was styling Brit better than her. Now, girl, let's be for real. Kelli don't be looking as good in the outfits that she be wearing. Now, if it's the same, if it's Paris, if this is the same stylist, Paris be dressing Brit much better. I ain't gonna hold you. If it's Paris, he dressed her better than he dressed Kelli, because Kelli don't be looking good, okay? But then later on, when we at the Black Love thing, Brit was like, your stylist said you look a mess. I'm like, well, damn, stylist, if your ass is over here, girl, Kelli, you need to fire him anyway, because if he okay with letting you look a mess, and he know you can look better, then bitch, you need to get rid of his ass anyway, okay? But let's keep going. So there was like, what was it? Brit was like, she told me she don't want me to use her stylist and all this other stuff, but that was what she said. She offered it to me, so I'm using it. But I'm with Kelli though, like, bitch, you gotta use all my shit, girl. Okay, so your ass, you're not giving that girl, because you already should have had bad bitches have some of this shit on Rolodex already, girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really not that girl like that. And I'm with her. Okay, she right. She is very much right. But then it takes a turn where where Brit is telling Portia about how Kelli and Shamea be talking cash money shit about Portia's relationship. Show her text messages with Shamea, right? Show text messages of when she was talking to her therapist and all this stuff, basically crossing the line. Now, Portia kept her cool. She didn't want to show Brit that she was bothered, but girl, you absolutely can see that shit. I guess they're trying to protect their relationship because they want to make sure it don't blow up because of the show. But girl, do y'all believe Brit? I believe Brit. I don't think she lying. Not saying she cannot lie. Okay, not saying she not possible or capable of being a liar. I just don't think she lying about this, because this is the exact same thing that everybody has been saying that Shamea has been saying. Like, girl, all the stories of you feel like Portia ain't a good friend. Everybody is saying this, and it's not coming from you. But then when y'all have a sit down, it's exactly what you're saying to Portia, girl. Okay, so then the plot thickens. Okay, so this is where Kelli get me fucked up. Okay, so Kelli, you telling Brit you can't use all my people, right? It's you giving you not that girl if you using my people, my connections. But then on the other hand, you let Shamea use your connections, makeup, hair, whoever. Which, praise God. All I'm gonna say, take a pause, y'all. Raise your hand and thank you, G. Thank them. Shamea is finally getting a professional stylist. Praise the God. Won't he do it? All right. Hello, you won't he will. Hello, raise your hands. Everybody in the sanctuary. Praise the God. Praise the Lord. All right. Shamea is finally getting a stylist. But on that hand, okay, on second thought, you mad at Brit for using your stylist, but you also letting Shamea do it, use it too. And the stylist probably don't even know what's going on. Girl, Kelli, I believe you told the people, I don't want you styling her better than me. And they got uncomfortable and they went back and told Brit, and that's where the problem lied. Now, if you saying that you didn't want her using your shit, you should have just went to her and told her, if that was really truly the case, because that's what adult women do. I have an issue with you. I have a problem. You did something that you bothered me about. I want to talk to you about it, because I don't want to try to just throw a relationship away, right? Relationships come few and far between, and especially if you find a bitch that's real cool like that, okay? So that's just me, all right? So anyway, now we get to the black event. Actually, ooh, girl, hold on, because I'm about to... Wait the fuck a minute. Hold on. So now we going back to William Sonoma, girl, okay? So at William Sonoma, it was a man that walked up to Angela and was somebody, can I talk to you? Barbara, this is Shirley. Can I talk to you for a minute, girl? I said, girl. The man was like, oh, I don't know you. You don't know me, but can I talk to you off camera? She was like, what about? She was like, I know your husband. I said, bitch, it's Charles for the boys? It's Charles for the boys. Do he like the women? I mean, do he want the women? Girl, he told me something, it's something about Charles, I feel like you need to hear, you need to know, da 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 da, woody woo. Angela ain't go. Charles is not hearing it. Now, do y'all believe Charles ain't hear that? I don't know. I don't know if I can believe that Charles didn't hear anything. I feel like Charles was trying to ignore the situation so he don't have to answer no questions, but that's just me. I said, nigga, how the hell Kelli heard the shit, but you didn't? All right. Now I know you tall and all the way up there. I know you about 6'5" or whatever, and the air is thinner up there. But bitch, I know it's not that goddamn thin. I know your ass, you ain't hard hearing, nigga. You just old, but you ain't hard hearing. Okay? So I'm looking at Charles like, all right, nigga, I don't know about you. Talking about you, he acted like he couldn't hear nothing the whole damn time. I said, okay. He right, he got that selective hearing, girl. Anyway, so they throw a toast. Angela don't go over to the man, and it was giving real suspect. Okay, now whoever, and we later find out that this man got hired. Okay, I get into that in just a second. So they throw up a toast, and this man yell, cheers to Angela finding out that her husband is cheating on her. Bitch, that's when they get security. They call security and escort the man out. I said, oh no, girl, who did this? Who is doing this? And why would they send a man? Okay, so let's hurry and get to the black event so we can get into that part, girl. Okay, so it was very much staged, though. I'm gonna tell you, it was very much staged. You could tell this man had got paid. You could tell that they sent this man to do this. Like, it was not no. It just was giving drama for the show. Somebody paid somebody to be dramatic. It didn't look authentic to me, in my personal opinion. Y'all get down in the comments and what y'all think. So we get to the black event. Phaedra ass is out. Crack and all, girl. Oh my God. Your sons are here and your crack is out. No wonder why your son don't be want to make no pair of pants for you, because every time you put some clothes on, you got your ass out. You got your titties out. Your crack is out, girl. Your son don't want to dress you. He was like, no, I don't want to have my mom put nothing on that my name is attached to. I said, I know that's right, son. He didn't say that, but that's what I'm thinking. Okay? So Kelli get there, Phaedra rubbing all on that girl titties. Girl, that is assault. Did you get permission to touch on that girl boobs like that, girl? Anyway, the same boobs that you always talking about, how they too big or whatever. I just think Phaedra is so inappropriate. She just be crossing all types of lines that don't even need to be crossed. Anywho, let's keep it moving. So Angela comes in. All the girls are getting there. The only person only two people that are not there is Portia and Drew. Drew is running late. Portia didn't come because her cousin Londi, who is a family friend and was also on Portia Family Matters. Now, I didn't know I said show, but I do know she was on there. Passed away suddenly. Okay, I did hear that she had passed. I want to say right around that time. So this is when we catching up to that. Okay, so Portia couldn't make it. And Drew is running late. Right. So it's Angela, it's Kelli, Cynthia, Shamika. Who else is there? Phaedra or whatever, and they're sitting around. Brit gets there. She's speaking to Angela. Actually, Angela is recapping the event with the man walking up to her, talking about some Barbara, this is Shirley, okay? And Angela was like, I ain't never met this man from a can of paint. I don't know who the hell he is, girl. I don't know what the hell going on. Da 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 da, woo woo. So they talking about some. Oh, I think I need to get. Angela was like, I think I need to get security. Cynthia was like, Miss Oakley, you do not need no security. And Kelli was like, well, maybe you do, because after the event last night. So Angela gets into it. At first, Kelli didn't think that the man had rolled up on Angela. She was like, yes, she did. But you know what? I reached out to some people who don't play about me and my husband. Okay. And they found out who he was and went up to his house. And the man told us that somebody paid him to come up to the place and approach her. She said, and they gave a description of the man. And she said, I'll have more information. So I do believe that Miss Angela Oakley is going to have some information for us down to that reunion. And I'm ready. Okay. Either down to the reunion or maybe on this finale, girl. I don't know, girl. I'm ready to hear about what's going on, because I know this is to be continued. Okay. So as Angela is talking, Brit walk in. Her dress was cute, but I was like, girl, your shit is always out, girl. Anyway, so she walks up, she's speaking to everybody. She say, hey, Kelli. Kelli ignore her. Hey, Kelli. Kelli ignore her. I said, Kelli, this was neither the time nor place for you to act like this with this girl. Now, I know you beefing and you got an issue and you don't too much fuck with her like that and she ain't call you or whatever. But girl, this was not the time nor the place for you to ignore the girl and act like this. I just felt like Kelli has been acting so immature. Now, don't get me wrong. Do I go up for Brit? Absolutely the fuck not. Do I defend her all the time? Hell nah. And am I mad at the fact that they're going back and forth and back? Absolutely the fuck not. It's quite entertaining, okay? However, I just see that Kelli Kelli could have handled this so much better, and I expected more. I don't expect much from Brittany or from Brokey. Okay, I don't expect much from Broke. I expected more from Kelli because she tried to make herself seem like a girl's girl, and it's not giving girls girl. It's not. It's giving opportunists is what it's really giving. Okay, so they get back to conversing about telling a story, and they sharing, swapping shade. Oh, old stories are gonna be told tonight. Kelli was like, "Yeah, I can't wait for story time." I said, "Oh God, here we go, here we go." Okay, so I think what it was how did we get to it? Oh, it was they. Cynthia was saying that Broke invited them and Portia to Broke's house, and Kelli was like, "Oh, she invited you to her house." What? Talking to her like the girl ain't there. Talking about Broke in third person, okay? And Broke was like, "You don't have to talk to me like I'm not in the room. I can speak for myself." And she was like, "You don't have to be passive aggressive." Kelli was like, "I'm just aggressive." She was like, "I've never seen you walk up on her like." She walked up on her and was like, "I've never seen you aggressive." Girl, when I tell you the back and forth and back, girl, the shit was everything. Now, I ain't gonna hold you. Broke did eat the girl up just a little bit. Okay, she ate her up just edgewise, okay? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not a whole lot of it, but just a little bit, okay? And girl, I don't know how that was going back and forth, girl. They get into it, calling her a pill popper. I said, Kelli called Broke a pill popper. I said, oh, girl, y'all done up and done it. Oh, no, hell no, y'all done up and done it, bitch. Oh, goodness, Gret. Oh, the girls are fighting. The girls are fighting. Okay. Anyway, girl, I said, oh, what, baby? The girls are fighting. Girls about to be a girl fight. Girl, they about to throw them bulls, okay? Girl, they about to swing them things. So Kelli calls Brokey a pill popper, which, I mean, let me hush, all right? And then Brokey gets mad and was like, oh, why don't you tell the people about the reason why you're mad is because you're insecure because they said I was getting dressed better than you. Your stylist said you look a mess. And she said, no, you look a mess, you hoe. I said, oh, so, but baby, we already knew Brokey was a hoe though. Like, I said, you got to give us new tea, girl. Kelli, you got to give us new tea because, girl, we already know Broke a hoe, girl. We know it. She done told us low key that she's a hoe, okay? That she was a hoe, she is a hoe, and she gonna be a hoe for life. Girl, we already know that. So, girl, give us new tea about Brokey, girl. Get into her pockets, girl, because that's where I would have gone, okay? Bringing up a whole situation, no man, we're gonna talk about your broke ass. Well, you didn't give us no real donation because your ass need to be in the damn soup kitchen line, bitch. Okay, your broke ass hosted a damn party, bitch. You can only feed 7 out of 100 people, bitch. Your broke ass. All right, I don't even know why your ass is here, bitch. Your motherfucking credit card finna get declined, hoe, bitch. You're the broke one, girl. I would have been going off on her, but again, Kelli, okay, girl, right? So Kelli went out, started calling the girl a hoe. Brokey goes down the wrong road. I said, now, Broke, how are you mad at Kenya, some or more, for going down the hill when you go just as low? I said, girl, not y'all, not you going to hell your damn self, but then wanting sympathy, but when somebody go to hell with you, okay? After you went to hell with them first. So Brokey yells over the line, oh, why don't you tell everybody about them, those ABORTIONs you had, okay, when you was married, right? Now, Kelli tell us in the confessional, I was on birth control, my tubes were tied, da da da, woody woo. I low key believe Brokey, cause girl, that's too specific for me for it to be a lie. Y'all get in the comments and what y'all think, okay? I think it's too specific for it to be a lie. I don't believe that Brokey tell the truth all the time. I don't believe Brokey is a truth teller. I just think that that's just too specific for me for it to be a lie, okay? So she yells that out, and everybody was like, girl, that's too low. No, girl, bitch, what the fuck? And I'm so glad Shamika said it, like, girl, you didn't want Kenya to go low like this, but your ass is going low right now. She was like, so she went low. She was trying to tell everybody about pill popper. Well, bitch, when you threatened Kenya with a pow pow, bitch, girl, are you for real? I said, see, that's what I'm talking about. She put out my, ooh, girl, when I tell you it's mad day, and see, that's the shit that I hate, because when you get into it with somebody and then you've confided in them, you've talked to them about things, and they use that very thing that you confided in them about, use it against you in an argument to publicly embarrass you in front of everybody on national TV. When I tell you the way I would have unloaded the clip on that girl, talked about her finances, talked about her fucked up ass, broke ass husband, and how his face fucking looks like goddamn Eeyore. He look like Gumby with that ooh girl. I would have said he looked like a stroke victim, bitch. I would have said all kinds of bitch. Okay, I would have gone so fucking low, right? Kelli was like, "You can't even have kids, bitch." I said, "Why?" But I still. Oh, what did she say? Kelli was like, "You can't even have kids, bitch. You want to be me." Then Brit came in. "Nobody wants to be like you little hobbits." I said, "Oh, now why you gotta go to her size like that? That's a goddamn shame. That's a damn shame." But I would have talked about everything, girl. Everything I knew about her, girl. Okay. Bitch, you fat, your mama fat, you ugly. Well, she ain't ugly, so that's not the truth. But just, you know what I'm saying? I would have taken it to hell, bitch. Your husband broke. He sold DOPE, girl. Y'all asses is doing tax insurance fraud, bitch. The people looking for you, your asses, you tax evasion. Y'all some motherfucking scammers, okay? Y'all living in the Airbnb, bitch. That fucking Rolls Royce you rolled up in is rented, hoe. Like, I would have really... Your bags is fake, bitch. Okay, you get your bags from Canal Street. I would have been talking about that girl like a fucking dog. Do you hear me? I would have been talking about that girl like a fucking dog. Okay. Oh, I might have even borrowed some of Miss Oakley shit with your big ass mouth and them stretch marks. Don't talk to me, bitch. Get you some cocoa butter, ho. Do you need cocoa butter? Okay, get them stretch marks together, bitch. Okay, I would have been going low. Okay, going low, bitch. Do you hear me? Oh, girl, girl. Anyway, so Kelli, they pulled Kelli to the side. Phaedra's over here, trying to help her. You smart, you kind, using potent or whatever. And she was like, "Y'all come over here after all this hollering and screaming and carrying on. I gotta tell y'all about why Portia ain't here." Now, girl, I forgot to mention before the whole to-do about all of the things, Drew gets there and they lock that girl out, and she just outside, girl, just having a good time talking to police officers, girl, eating a piece of chicken, girl, telling people they shoes look cute. I said, y'all treat Drew so damn bad. Why did y'all do that? Phaedra just locked the girl out and ain't let her come in, girl, until after the whole show ended. I said, girl, the shit was not even that serious. Her and y'all saw Letitia, girl, somebody said she looked delayed. I'm gonna leave her alone. But Letitia was in there, couldn't wait, want to be on reality TV so bad. Girl, go sit your ass down. Anyway, girl. Okay, so that's what's going on with Drew. Nothing else happened with her. So Phaedra got all the girls around, sat down, they talking about how Londi passed away. I can see this becoming a problem with Shamika. Like, how the hell you tell Phaedra about your cousin Londi before you tell me? I can see that being a problem, because I was thinking, like, why the hell Portia ain't called Shamika? But I guess Portia's still upset about what Shamila said, or what Brit said Shamila said. Now, again, I keep forgetting to tell y'all some of these scenes, because when Phaedra came back from the William Sonoma situation, she got in the car and spilled the tea with on the phone with Portia, Brit, and Cynthia. Girl, when I tell you the way that Phaedra did that shit, I was like, that is fucking me. When I call, I'll be like, girl, when I be on the phone with Sierra, I'll be like, Sierra, girl, let me tell you, girl, let me tell you, girl. That's exactly how we are, girl. It's a hot ass mess. But it's funny as fuck, though. I was like, so we all really just be doing that. We really had the same life experiences. That's so fucking funny to me. Anyway, y'all get in the comments. There's more to come, girl. I'm ready for the season finale. It really sucks because the reunion, because Brokey decided to skip out on town or whatever, skip out on the damn reunion and sue. Girl, oh my God, what a disaster. What a disaster. Train wreck. A travesty. This is a mess. Anyway, y'all get in the comments. Tell me what y'all think about the episode. Don't forget to like this video before you leave. Have a good day, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Happy Juneteenth to all my people, girl. I forgot, okay? If you black, boop, boop, boop. Celebrate, girl. Kick a white person if you see him. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't do that, girl. They got these stand your ground laws, bitch. You'll go to jail or worse, girl. Don't do it. I'm just kidding. All right, I'll see y'all in the next one. Take care. Just say you will, I'm doing chill. I wanna all night, say it. I wanna all night, I wanna all night, say it. I wanna all night.
stranger, fame's been where